All right, thank you so much for joining, everyone. So glad that you could be here. My name is Lucas. We're going to do a 55-minute flow here. I am subbing this class for Steve. All right. Um, if there are any issues with the audio or video, please do put that in the chat so I can see that. There's also a optional playlist in the description for the class if you wanted to play a bit of music. There's a Spotify playlist there. All right. So we're going to do an all levels flow today. We're going to focus on alignment and holding the poses a bit longer. Just want to make sure that I'm still live. All right. So go ahead and take a meditative posture here. We're going to take just a minute or two to ground down before we get into the movement here. So I want you to focus on your breath in your body. Simply draw the shoulder blades down, relaxing the shoulders. Tuning into the elements of our practice. And you can set aside whatever you've been sitting on here and come into a child's pose. So knees wide, big toes to touch, soften the forehead down. You can sway the forehead from side to side, and whatever you may have been carrying on your mind, on your back, on your shoulders, just let that rock off onto the mat. Coming into the body, coming into that heart-centered, body-centered awareness. Good. Walk the hands in, come up to a tabletop. We're going to do some warm-ups here on the floor before we come up to standing. So send your right leg long, reach your left arm forward, gazing down, extending long through your fingers and your toes. Inhale to reach, find your balance. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee, nice and smooth with control. Inhale, take it out. And exhale, bring it in. Good. 3 more. Inhale out. Exhale in with the breath. Good. Take it out long and hold. Take your left hand back for your right foot. Gently bringing the foot to your seat here. Slight back bend. We're not warmed up yet, so nice and easy here. And then release the foot. Take the palms underneath the shoulders. Take your shoulders left and right. Let's do the other side. So take your left foot in your right hand. Gazes down. Extend long. Expand long. If you get any cracks and pops in the spine, that's great. Warming up into our practice. With the balance here, inhale to reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, take it out long. And exhale, bring it in. Good. Reach. And engage the core. Take it in. Good. 2 more. Breathing in. And exhaling. And take it out and hold. Reach the hand back. Bend the knee. Take hold of the ankle or the foot. Gentle back bend here. Feel the quad stretch. Good. Release it down. Wag your hips from side to side. Good. Now tuck your toes. Float your knees just a few inches up off the mat, gripping through your fingertips. And breathe. Expand the lungs in 3 dimensions. Good. One more breath. And lower your knees. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, round your spine, extend through the arms. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale to your Halloween cat. Inhaling forward to cow pose. Take a couple more rounds with your breath, taking this at your own rhythm, your own pace here. Make this your practice so that this yoga feels the best for you today. Good, and then walk your hands a bit further forward. Begin to take some rocks back and forth here with the hips, just rocking back and forth. Take one more of these. Good. Shift forward, tuck your toes, and press the hips high to a down dog. Opening up through the armpits, you bend your knees and you press your hips back nice and flat. And begin to pedal out your dog, bending one knee, then the other, pressing into the whole surface area of the hands. Good. Now, come up to the tippy toes, gaze forward, gracefully step the feet up to the hands, come to a halfway lift, send your tailbone back, flat spine. And exhale, folding over. Take your fingertips down to your mat, bend your knees, deep breath in. And smooth breath out. Good. Root to rise. Roll up the spine. Sweep your arms high. Exhale your hands to your heart. Taking the outer edges of your feet parallel here. Press your tailbone forward a bit here to open up through the lower back, drawing in the chest, knitting the ribs. Rock your shoulders back and tuck the chin slightly. Soften and breathe in Tadasana. And bringing an intention to mind for your practice today. What is a project that you're going to commit to this week, or some energy that you want to move through, some emotion that you want to bring more of into your life? Just take a moment to breathe with that in this balanced, powerful posture. Take a big breath in with that. Exhale, share it out, let it go. Beautiful. One more like that. And since this is Steve's class, shout out to Steve, namaste. We're going to do the Dharma Mitra Sun Salutations. 3 rounds, movement in meditation. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, hips back, take the hands down. Inhale, take your right foot back, low lunge. Retain the breath, step the left foot back. Exhale, high to low. You can take your knees down for the first one. Inhale, pull the chest forward. And exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Same side, no leg lift. Inhale your right foot forward. Exhale, the left foot meets it and we fold. Inhale, root to rise, take it high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, left side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, the left foot steps back, low lunge. Right foot. Exhale, high to low, all the way down, or hugging the elbows into chaturanga. Inhale, pull the heart forward. And exhale, press your hips back. Build your mountain peak shape. Tuning into your breath, the sound, the feel. And then inhale your left foot to the top of the mat. Exhale, right foot and fold. Inhale, full extension, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Good, that was round 1. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, rain your hands down. Inhale, your right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot, exhale. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale your right foot up. Left foot Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Left side, inhale, full extension. Exhale, swan dive to the mat. Inhale, left foot. Right foot. Ride the breath down. Shift forward. And down dog. Expand through your shoulders. Lengthen through the legs. Let your heels rock back. Inhale your left foot to the top. Right foot and fold. Inhale, we salute the skies. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, one more full round. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale your right foot. Left foot. Ride the breath. Inhaling, we broaden the collar. Exhaling to down dog. Bend your knees a bit. Get your hips nice and long and high. Inhale the right foot forward. Left foot and fold. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale the left foot. Right foot. Exhale. Inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Drawing strength from your hands and your feet into your tail. Open up the armpits. Good. Inhale the left foot to the top. Right foot and fold. Root to rise. Take it high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Deep breath in. Smooth breath out. Now I want you to sweep your arms back, bend your knees, sit your hips, take a chair pose. Feet parallel, check out your big toes, Utkatasana. Now breathe in. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep the arms back and come up onto your toes. Inhale, lower the heels, sweep the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, gaze down as the hands come down. Come up onto your toes for drinking bird. Good, 2 more. Lower the heels. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, toes up, arms back. Good, heels down, chair pose. Exhale, last time. Raise up the heels. Inhale, chair. Stay in chair. Breath in. And straighten the legs and fold. Halfway lift. And plant your hands. Step the feet back to plank pose. Hold plank for 3 breaths here. Knitting the core in, gripping through your fingers. Inhale. And exhale, high to low. Take it all the way down to the mat. And with your breath, inhale, peel the chest up, slight pressure in the hands. And exhale, lower down. With the inhale, rise up. You're pressing your toenails down, raising the knees. Slight pressure in the hands. And exhale, down. One more like that with the inhale. A little bit higher here, pressing into the hands. And exhale, take it down. Good. Now take your hands along by your side. Point the fingers, point the toes, float everything up. Bend your knees, take hold of the feet. Drawing your ankles towards your seat here. Let your shoulders rock open, broaden the collar. Stay here in a quad stretch as you press your hips down or kick into the feet to Dhanurasana. You can rock with the breath. And then I want you to release the legs, sweep the arms up in front of you, stack the palms under the forehead, lower your forehead down, and rock your heels left and right to release the low back. Take a few breaths here, rocking the heels, releasing through the back. Good. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back to a child's pose. We're not going to stay here, but you're always welcome to come back to it. Inhale, shift forward to a cobra. Tuck your toes, down dog. Good. Bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or press and float. Find a halfway lift. And a fold. Good. Root to rise. Sweep the arms up. Exhale the hands to your heart. Deep breath in. And smooth breath out. Let's sweep our arms back and take a chair pose. And I want you to zip up your toes, big toes to touch. Your heels can be slightly apart. Bring the knees together. We're going to take chair twist. So inhale the hands to your heart, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist to your right. Hook the elbow outside or perhaps inside the knees here. Pressing the palms to your heart and breathe. Good. Inhale to center, straighten the legs. Step your feet apart as you exhale and fold forward. You can have a slight bend in the knees as you take opposite elbows for ragdoll. Swaying side to side. And neutral spine hanging over top of your thighs. Nod the head, yes. And shake the head, no problem. Then release the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your toes to touch here. Sweep the arms. Chair pose. With the legs zipped up, you bring your hands to your heart. Inhale. And exhale, twist to your left, hooking outside or inside. Keep your knees in line. They're going to want to fall out of line. You keep your knees in line here. Draw your top shoulder back and your bottom ribs through. Nice moves, yoga friends. Inhale, back to center. Straighten the legs. Exhale, fold as you step the feet apart a bit. We'll take Padangusthasana, wrapping your peace fingers around your big toes. Bend into the knees. Draw the upper body down with your biceps. Nod your head here. And nod the torso as well. See if you can get the torso to nod too. Okay? Good. Take your hands down to the mat. Step back to a plank pose. Lower down to your forearms. Forearm plank. I'm going to give you some options here. So hang out here. Or step the feet up for a dolphin pose. Opening up the armpits, hugging your shoulders in. Maybe you kick one leg up, then the other. Coming to a forearm stand. Any other inversion is welcome here for 2 breaths. And then we'll gently take it down. Press back to a child's pose. We're not going to stay here. Shift forward to a cobra. Tuck your toes. And press to down dog. Let down dog be a resting pose. Smooth breathing. Inhale your right foot high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Hug the knee in, hug your abs up so we're raising the knee nice and high. And hold. And then inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Rise to warrior 1. Squaring the shoulders forward. Long line through the back heel. I'm seeing the comments now, Carl and Sarah. Yes, you're right. That was that's the slide that I usually use for my 10 o'clock classes, but it looks like you guys can hear me and everything. So thanks so much for tuning in. Let's inhale, straighten the leg, reach up. Ride the exhale down, stepping back. You can have a 3-limb chaturanga here. Inhale, lower the foot, peel the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Left side, inhale the left foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose around the spine. Hug the knee up in as you press into your arms. Inhale, reach it back, 3-legged dog. And exhale, step the foot to the top of the mat. Rise to Virabhadrasana A. Extending long through your middle fingers here, softening the shoulders. Inhale, reach up, straighten the leg. Exhale, frame the foot. Step this left foot back. Maybe you keep it high as you lower down to 3-limb chaturanga. Inhale, pull the heart forward and up. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Breathe it in. And sigh it out. One more like that with me. Take it in. And exhale, let it go. Good. Sway the head side to side. Bend the knees, inhale, gaze forward in yoga and in life. And with the exhale, walk, step, or float. Halfway lift. And fold. Good, roots arise, roll the spine, sweep it high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Cleansing breath, breathe it in. And exhale, smoothly go. Good, let's sweep the arms and take a chair pose. Inhale, sit a bit deeper. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale, raise the head to prepare. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees, press, flow, or step through your vinyasa with the breath. Make your way to down dog. Inhale, your right foot lifts up high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, get the knee higher. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. We're going to rise to warrior 2. Nice smooth windmill up. I want you to pick up your toes and grip your toes down. Get a bit wider. Bend a bit deeper into the stance and breathe. Don't overthink it. Just feel into it for 2 more breaths. And shift forward to side angle. Your front forearm can come to the thigh, or you can take a hand down to the mat or to a block. Extending long through your upper arm. Knitting the ribs together. Then you can take a bind. Take this left hand behind the back. Any bind is welcome here. And windmill the arms back open, warrior 2. Set it up. Flip your front palm, reverse. Gazing up. Check your stance. Your shoulders are pointed up, 45 degrees off to the left. Feel into it. We're going to come to a half moon shape here. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, shift your weight forward and fly. Maybe you start in a warrior 3 here. You can bring both hands to your heart. Then open up to that half moon shape. Good. Now to warrior 3, square the chest down here. And I want you to place the hands and the foot down at the same time, framing the foot here in a runner's lunge. Extend long through the back heel. Step the right foot back. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. Pull the heart forward. And build your mountain peak shape. Get those hips up. Bend your knees, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step, or press. And float, find a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, take it high. Exhale, hands to your heart, cleansing breath, breathe it in. Exhale, sigh it out. Good, sweep the arms back, take a chair. Inhale, sit a bit deeper. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Plant the hands, bend the knees, press and flow. Make your way to down dog. Inhale, the left foot up high. We're going to do the left side now. Bend the knee, rotate the hip. Inhale, take that knee a bit higher. Exhale, step your left foot up to the top of the mat. Rise to warrior two. Gaze over your middle fingers with your intention. Pressing into the soles of the feet, extending long through the fingers. Create length, openness, and expansiveness embodied here. Good. Inhale. And exhale, shift forward to a side angle. If you want to follow me here, you can take your fingers or your knuckles here down to a block just inside the front ankle as you reach your top hand up and open up through the chest. And breathe. All right, let's take a bind, wrap the top arm behind the back. Any bind is good here. If you want to take a half bind with me, bring the elbow inside the knee, hand to the heart, gaze up. Draw that top shoulder back and breathe. And windmill the arms open, warrior two. Find it. Flip your front palm, scoop it, reverse. Lengthen through the whole front side body here. Feeling into your stance as you gaze up. Then we're going to come to half moon shape here. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, shift it forward. Again, you can start in warrior three with the chest squared down. Nice. Awesome moves, yogis. And float it back. And frame your front foot with both your hands here. Low lunge. Good. Step that front back. Inhale. And exhale your transition. Down dog or vinyasa. Let's go into our next series here. So inhale, lift your right foot up high. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Option to take a flip. Take the foot down outside the mat. Take your feet parallel. Press your hips up and reach on back. Good. Inhale. Exhale, ground the hand with a big step up. You inhale your front foot forward here. Let's rise up to warrior two. Hug your front hip in as you reach and hinge over your front leg. Trikonasana, expanding through both sides of the torso. Creating length in this pose. Then keep your front leg straight here. Raise your arms up. And then inhale. Exhale, twist to your right here. This left hand can come down to a block or to the ankle here. Revolve triangle pose here, pressing your left hand down, reaching your right hand up, both of your legs straight. Beautiful. Windmill the arms back up to warrior two. Inhale, straighten that front leg, bring the palms together. And exhale to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the legs, gaze up. And exhale to the lunge. Let's do 3 more with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to go for a wide-legged forward fold here. So next time you inhale, turn those front toes in, reach the arms up and out. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward in between the legs. And pressing down through your toes, you can have a micro bend in the knees as your hands walk towards the back of the mat or take hold of the feet or ankles. Good. Take your hands down to the mat here. Step them around to frame your front foot. We're in that low lunge again. Now from low lunge, I want you to take your left hand down inside the foot, reach your right hand up for low lunge twist, long line through the back of the spine. And step this top foot back to side plank. Big step back, side plank on the left. Any modifications or variations are good. You can drop a knee, stagger the feet, or take the top foot to the inner thigh. Press your hips high. Awesome. Now take the hand down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale through your flow. Choose your own vinyasa adventure. Take it to down dog. Inhale your left foot up to the sky. You bend the knees, stack the hips as your chest stays squared forward. Inhale, take your knees up higher, higher, and then flip your dog. Feet parallel, press your hips up. Long arch here from your palm to your heels. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, ground the hand. Inhale, big step up with your left foot. Rise to warrior two. Set it up. And let's come into triangle here. So hug that front hip in as you straighten the leg. Reach, hinge. Wherever the hand lands is good. I want you to press into your back heel. Send that energy up to the hips and direct it into your front heel. Strong triangular foundation here. Good. Keep the legs, raise the torso, square the shoulders forward, reach up. And we're going to come to revolve triangle again. So inhale to prepare. Exhale. Twist to your left as you take your right hand down to that ankle to the block. You can spin your back heel up if that helps you here. Try to keep it down. Reaching up through your top arm. Finding what works best for you. Nice. Windmill the arms back up. Warrior two. And with the breath, inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend into the knees, gaze forward. Good. Inhale, take it up. Exhale to the lunge. Moving with your breath. Inhale up, draw your hips in. And exhale, opening up. Good. 2 more. Good. Now reach up, turn your front toes in here. Pinch your heels in. Point the elbows out for goddess pose. Sink your hips a bit lower. Now bring your hands together. Sit into the squat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Trace the height of the arms with your gaze. Exhale, sitting into the squat. Good. With the breath, inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do 2 more. Good. Straighten your legs. Reach up. Turn your front toes in so your feet are parallel. Draw your hands behind your back. Interlace them. Inhale. Hug your shoulder blades together. Exhale. Hinging forward. Taking your hands up and overhead. Tilting your tailbone up. Softening the head, neck, and shoulders. Letting your exhales draw you a bit deeper. Good. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Walk your hands towards the front of the foot. Frame that front foot, low lunge. Ground your right hand down. Reach the left hand up, low lunge twist. Straightening through the back leg. And breathe. Now biggest step back with your top foot. Vashisthasana on the right. All modifications and variations more than welcome. Take it where you want to. Flag pose is a great option. Awesome. Take the hand down through plank. Inhale. And high to low. Inhale shines the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Bend your knees. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step, or float to the top. Find a halfway lift. And a fold. Good. Inhale, roots arise. Take it high. Then exhale the hands to the heart. Deep breath in. And smooth sigh out. Now let's take Garudasana Eagle Pose here. We're going to warm up for that first. So take the arms wide. Just let the arms slap on your shoulders here. We've done some good work so far, so give yourselves a pat on the back. Let's give yourselves a nice couple more pats on the back. All right. All right, and then take the arms wide. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, right arm underneath of your left arm. Then take your left leg on top of the right, bending into your standing knee. Your left toes can come to the mat or they can hook around the shin. And breathe. Good. Release that. Take it wide. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm underneath of the right arm. Garudasana arms here. Take your right leg over top of the left. Squaring the shoulders on top of the hips. Bring the elbows up in line with the shoulders and breathe. Good. Releasing the arms. Shake it out a bit. Shake the shoulders. And stand firm on your right foot. We're going to cue up for tree. So take your left foot to the ankle, calf, or thigh. If you want to take hold of the big toes with your left peace fingers and reach out the leg, go for it. Bring the hands to the heart. And then growing your branches. Extending long through the fingers. And then lower it down. And cue up for the other side here. So standing on your left foot. And take the right foot to the ankle, calf, or thigh. Pressing the palms together. Feeling the connection here. feeling your balance, finding your singular point of focus, and raise the branches. Option here to take some sways in the breeze, working with your sense of balance. Good. Reach it up and then lower it down. Now we're going to take it down to the mat. Reach the arms forward, parallel to the ground. Come up onto your toes. Bend the knees and lower down your hips like you're lowering through honey. Nice and slow. Take the knees wide, sit the hips back, reaching forward, gracefully rocking down. Taking your feet in front of your hips. Press the hips up into a bridge pose. Interlacing the hands underneath your back. You can press the hands down to get the back high. Release the arms, soften the chest, roll down the spine, and take a breath. And then prepare for round number 2. Press the feet up. Feeling the connection between your feet as you rock over top of your arms, pressing the arms down to send your belly up to the ceiling. Then release the arms, soften the chest, and roll down, take a breath. One more round here if you want to rise up into a wheel. Go for it, taking the palms alongside the ears, pressing up to the top of the head, then rising up. Letting the head rock back and breathe. Good. Tuck the chin, lower the shoulders down, roll down the spine. Beautiful. We're going to take reclined pigeon today. So take the left ankle on top of the right thigh, interlace your hands behind your right thigh, and draw your legs towards your torso. You can curl through the bent leg here. Curl your toes. And relaxing the head and neck. Perfect. Lowering that foot down, switching sides. And switch the grip of your hands too. So take a little bit of an awkward grip here. The opposite thumb on top. Then hug your legs into your core. Good. Lower the foot down and bring your knees into your center and take your knees in some circles here. Drawing circles around your hips and switching directions. Good. Now knees to neutral. We're going to take them over to the left. So you can cross your right leg over top of your left, or you can bring a block underneath or in between the thighs here. As you open up the arms out in a T or cactus shape for supine twist. Take 3 more nice full breaths here, expanding the lungs in 3 dimensions. Perfect. Now bring your knees back into center. And rock them over to the right side, gazing over your left. You're welcome to take any modifications that you took on the other side as well. Here, the breath guides and directs the stretch. Good. One more full inhale. And smooth exhale. Nice. Bringing the knees back into the chest and drawing them toward your armpits, taking hold of the feet for happy baby. You can rock back and forth, working out any kinks in the back. And then you can take it side to side, draw the feet apart. Maybe you straighten one leg and bend the other. All right. And bringing the knees into center here. Curl up everything gently into a gentle ball. Inhale. And smoothly exhale. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, lower everything down, one foot, then the other. Softening the shoulders and the arms. Reaching out the legs, taking up space. If you want to set the lights or the music or anything like that for Shavasana, go for it. We'll be here for about 5 minutes. Staying present. This afterglow of our yoga practice is one of the best reasons to practice in of itself. Notice the areas of the body that we have stretched and strengthened and breathed into. Relaxing. Feeling the effects of our practice here. The effects of closing our practice with Shavasana. Noticing your breath. And coming back to here and back to now. And take 2 nice deep full breaths. Breathing in. And with a smooth exhale, begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. Rock the wrists and the ankles. And reach the arms up overhead, point the fingers and toes. Bring your knees into your chest. Holding onto the shins, sway side to side. And rock over to one side, taking a breath. And pressing up to a seated pose. And let's take one breath to close. Inhale. And exhaling. Bring the hands to the heart. Thank you so much for tuning in, for breathing, and for flowing with me today. Namaste. I like to remind folks to make sure to have plenty of water and fruits and vegetables in these times. So look up some new recipes. I've been making a lot of stir fries personally. Stir fries and omelets. So and lots of fruit. I've been getting some exotic fruit, like some star fruits. So just stay healthy, plenty of vitamins. And if you enjoyed the yoga, I will be back Wednesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. If you want to catch my classes, Wednesday will be more like the flow that we did today, and then Thursday will be a little bit more of a power flow. So this was sort of an in between those two. All right.